Hello, everybody. Welcome to our compliments wrap-up for last session. As you can probably tell, I wasn't at all here for the entirety of what happened. I'm currently standing in for Alex because he's having a headache, migraine potential problem, and self-care is you care, and it is the most important part of what you can do for yourself, and we are all about that here at The Dice That Bind Us. However, we are going to do a compliments wrap-up. We are going to talk about what we loved about what happened during the last... Oh, hi, it's my wife. We're going to talk about what we loved during the last session about others and ourselves, talk about the wonderful things that we do here, and since I have zero context about anything, I am going to wrap everything up by saying, without any context about the last episode, what I love about every single one of the people on screen in front of me right now. So who wants to go first? And I'm going to think about my favorite parts of all of my character players. Any volunteers?
I'll volunteer.
Yay.
As Argus, I healed. That's what I did. I healed.
You made Tweak not dead.
Yeah. So I healed. I'm not a fucking healer. So, but he healed. I would like to throw my compliment to Devin, who took a character that I have been fleshing through roleplay, and they took this character and made it, gave my vision stats and soul. So
and teeth.
So thank you very much, Devin, and I love you for that. And you did a really, really good job with me. So thank you very much for that. And I will popcorn it to Devin.
Thank you. I did my best. It was a very interesting encounter for the both of us, just stunned right off the bat.
Yeah.
And Geogak, Leonin, just getting into it, just immediately rage, sun form, and just, Meteor's form, great call right off the bat. Into just railing on it. It was a really great play to like, and you were saying it, like, you didn't do this last time. You want to make sure you do it this time, and I really like that. Just get into it. Like, our goal is to win the tournament, and Leonin was like, yeah, I'm gonna win the tournament. And I just like how, I don't know, everyone played the characters tonight. This was kind of a quick combat, but I think we all did like really good with like, we looked at the character sheets and we did big hits.
Yeah, because we all did massive fucking damage.
Yeah.
Ian, for your context,
we would have.
True, that's true.
I'm not sure I want any context.
No, what we fought was an elemental tempest. Do a quick Google image search on that bad boy.
Oh, I know exactly what that is. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed some big boy hits today.
Yeah, it was a fun one. All in all, I had a great time. As for what I did good personally, I think I guess I could have done better with the whole like using that feature thing, because I just misread it. But I do like how I can like look at a character sheet and just kind of like ask you what you want to do with it, and then I'll kind of like do it. Like, I still try to keep on May's theme. I didn't like min-max it, but I think I kept with the theme as well as
the little stop at the end was just...
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Elder Tempest. I don't know words.
I could see her little patent leather shoes just stomping in a little puff of dust.
You took my friend!
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I did good. Just, tiny bit of roleplay and a little bit of character tweaking. Let's pass it over to Leonin.
Okay. For somebody else, even though it didn't end up panning out, I'll give it to Kimber. Because holy shit, you literally could have one-pieced this thing.
I know.
That was insane.
300 damage.
Gone.
One swing. Just boom.
You don't want context, Ian.
That's true.
Yeah.
Out the window.
Just
Yeah.
absolutely just tossed.
That was
Demoralizing.
so crazy.
I'll never recover.
It's so
Your
hard to
ego's
play.
big enough that you will.
It is. Thank you.
And then for myself, I kind of felt bad about it, but only because May died. But I threw a cruel swarm or a mean swarm
An Angie swarm.
immediately first turn. And that was pretty fun. And I got the last hit on the boss, so that was nice. It was nice that I went into it with like Leonin lost last time immediately. First rounded, same exact thing or competition. And I was like, this time, no shot. I was just gonna go full bore. But I did feel bad because Devin didn't get to play for like 3 turns. I was like, sorry, I wanted to see what May could do
And
too.
then try to fucking murder it real quick the second she got back.
Yeah, literally 1 turn, almost killed it. And I will toss it to Zach if he'll take the toss from me.
The pettiness, the petty rivalry. Tumbled fucking temper tantrum.
Yo, shout out to Tweak. You punched it and hit it with your spear, the spear of Heliod, I believe. And you fucking smacked it. You did good things for a monk because, you know, at least someone's allowed to play a monk. So,
Jesus Christ. Even his compliments are petty.
I played Tumble the right way today. Yeah, we'll let Kimber go because Dash hasn't been last in a while. So,
Okay. It's kind of a toss-up as to whether Coda and Zach would just fucking kill each other if they were in the same room. So, and it provides endless entertainment for me. So I guess that's what I'm complimenting. Honestly, to me, that it's very entertaining. It's just like, okay, cool. This is where we're at with this group.
Oh, how does it feel to not be on the end of Tumbled sass?
It feels great. It's so awesome to see it. I put up with it so much as Harlan. It's great to come in and just
Which
be
is
like,
funny
wow.
because for Harlan, it wasn't even any sass. He was
No.
sassy like twice and then was genuine the rest of the time.
Yep. It's I don't know if it's a bit, but it's commitment to the bit, which I love it. It's very entertaining for me to sit here and watch it. On a more serious note, the meteor swarm I was not expecting. I surprised the hell out of me.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't see any of that in Garagak.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
know Garagak could do that.
I'm a barbarian.
No, you're
Sure.
not.
I mean, he's a barbarian demigod,
yeah,
but like,
yeah, no.
Sure.
Leonin is a barbarian demigod. Thank you.
that's true. He does have the spirit of Terrence flowing within him.
For myself, there's definitely like a bit of an awakening in the tactical side of D&D that I tend to veer away from, and the min-maxing side, the power balancing side, that seems like a lot of fun now that I've touched that character. By the way, I have to pick your brain, Coda, about what the hell is going on with Diego, because the character sheet is insane, dude.
I don't think he made Diego. He just
No, I didn't-
he put the spirit of Diego into
Yeah.
him.
I made the
Okay.
lore.
I will say I'm pretty sad I didn't get to do that
Alex
because
made
I
the
spent about
character
2.5
Oh,
hours
Oh,
Okay.
researching Go Diego Go.
Well, that makes sense that Alex made that character sheet.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He made it, handed it to Coda. Coda went, Diego, you mean from the Dora the Explorer extended universe?
Nice.
Perfect. This
had
man
to
is a
roleplay it.
demon angel? Perfect.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Again, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Pass it off to Dash.
I punched once this entire fucking combat. Monks are fun. It was really nice to be able to play, like, Tweak is a character that I made for a Curse of Strahd campaign. And she used the Spitfire in the way of she got to Strahd's castle, looked him dead in the eyes, and said, "You're a little bitch." Basically, like, told him he was a pompous asshole that needed to fucking not get his way for once in his entire life. So it was nice to be like, I'm gonna punch this god snake in the face. Get fucked. So that was nice. It's nice to play monks sometimes because monks do a lot. Holy shit. That wasn't shade. Ian's laugh happened and I got sad for a second.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just got sad. I was like, this wasn't shade at you. I hope you don't know that. Or
No,
I
no,
hope
no,
you
no,
do
no.
know that.
Be good.
Yes. But monks are fun, and like higher level monks are super fucking fun. So this is just a neat combat to play through. And my compliment goes to Coda and to Garagak. This is actually a Garagak thing and not a Leonin thing. Just the fucking boldness of during the phone call or sending stone call with Mama Bear going, oh, by the way, that man this demon has is also the one that left with my sister. So, you know, and just her being like, I'll be gone for a couple of days, and just hearing, I was like, my brother's going to die or miss fingers by the time we come back. But it was just very much Garagak just being like, hey, heads up, Mama Bear, I care about you. This was good. Like, no clue of the consequences. And it was beautiful. It was just so perfect. Just Garagak being just like, hey, I just want to give you all the information. You're my mom. I'm filling you in. Oh, oops. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what's going on here.
I might have to fight your mom.
I hope not.
Not like physically. She'll kill
Yeah.
me, but like
Yeah.
an argument mayhaps.
Yeah.
She might still kill me, but you know.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You give
So now-
some, you lose some.
yeah, it's how it goes. It's a decent way to go. I survived the meta assassin, but Mama Bear, not happening. So now it's Ian for the completely blind compliments.
Great. Hi, I'm not your DM today, but I'm Ian, and I wasn't here at all, and I have zero context to what's going on. I know there's Mama Bear. I know Leona did something. Everybody's done like a shit ton of damage. Somebody won, somebody lost. We're in the contest of champions. Hell fucking yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to go in order of like what I see on my computer screen with the Zoom. And I'm going to tell everybody what I like about them because I am in this really wonderful, advantageous situation that I probably won't find myself in again. Dash, you're number one.
Nice.
And
I have
also-
Kimber and Devin on either side of me, so I was
Right.
like, oh, I'm in the top.
You're
middle.
my top left, so that's where we're starting.
Same.
Dash, what I love about you as a D&D player, and especially in this campaign, is your commitment to who you are and to the events that unfold before you. You started this campaign as a very different person than who you are today. And every action you have taken, every character beat that has happened, every deeply emotional, heart-wrenching event that has forced itself upon you has determined who you are and the actions that you take today. And there is no doubt in my mind of who you have put forward at the beginning to where you go from now. Every action makes complete and perfect total sense, and I would not make any change to that. And that takes not only a very strong role player, but a very strong actor and somebody who's very in tune with the way that humanity works. And I admire that very deeply about you and your commitment to not necessarily the story of what we're doing, but to the humanity that you bring to this character and your trust in Alex to bring the story to its full fruition with you within it. And that is both very frightening to do and very powerful. And you bring the power to that character. And I love that. Coda. Jesus fucking Christ, you're so fucking funny, man. Oh my God. Like from your Leonin decisions to just like, I'm a bear now, Mama Bear, the flower, like putting glasses on in the background, the unbelievable, godly, cosmic fucking power you bring to everything you do, and how nonchalant and nuanced you make everything. Like, oh my God, part of me hates saying it, but just like this gruff, rough and tumble coal miner persona that you bring to this absolute Disney hilarity that you personify in every word, action, and an ounce of your being makes you just man, I would watch a 3-hour stand-up of you just like riffing with no preparation happily. You are one of the funniest people I have ever had the pleasure of interacting with. And a big part of that is because you are so unafraid to engage with your surroundings and be true to who you are. And I am so grateful to be a part of this campaign with you. And any future campaign with you. And I cannot, especially with the Contest of Champions, like I'm so happy I get to see other people besides Garagak, because it's not just a one-time thing. Like you're funny no matter what you do. Like under no other circumstances would I have watched Go Diego Go for 3 hours to try to be an iota of what you have brought to this campaign. Like I admire you so much. Thank you. Kimber, you are a guest player on this campaign. You
End of compliment.
Zach, you are just no, but you are a guest player on this campaign. Harlandino was a phenomenal character, and you came in knowing that you would not be here permanently. And I'm sad that you weren't here permanently, because you are a good friend of mine. I introduced you to this group, and you're a damn good D&D player. And I'm so happy I'm a part of your Tuesday/Thursday campaigns when we can find the time. And I love playing with you, but like seeing you as a player character is really fun. But you're especially just slotting in where you have, and especially like subbing in for me today. A, thank you so much, dear God. But B, your versatility as a role player and as a character, as an actor, as somebody who just loves this game and has a passion for this game is phenomenal. The fact that you can just kind of like slot yourself in no matter what, find a character, find an accent, find whatever it is that you need to have to make a story progress forward. Your driving force of who you are, what you do, and the goals that you set forward are truly admirable. And I do a lot of how I model myself as a player in games and in campaigns comes off of what you have done and what I have seen you do. And I admire that very deeply.
Ian, you're just saying that because I made you cry last Tuesday.
Why do you think I cried? It's because you're good at what you do.
I love you, buddy. I love you so much.
Zach, of all the people I have seen growth in this game, in this campaign, and in D&D, and as people in general, like watching you start off as Morzir, go into Tumult, go into Zykor, then come back into Tumult. Like I see growth as a character, growth as a player, and growth as a person, and watching the drastic character arcs that happen within what you do not only speak to what you are capable of as a person, but the unbelievably complex, nuanced characters that you bring forward that you think about more than just about anybody here at this table, who are all phenomenal D&D players. But you go to a level of detail, a level of understanding, a level of figuring out every single possible nuance within the mechanics of this game that you can try to find to inform your decisions as a character. It is brilliant watching what you are able to do around this table, around this campaign, and to emit real, legitimate emotional responses about you, about your characters, especially about Tumult. I care about Tumult so goddamn much, which is so hard because Tepartos thinks he's such an asshole, but I would die for him. And it's so, so, so cool to see you bring such a complex person to this table. And I'm so excited to see what else you're going to do with him. Devin, I know, like, we're beating a lot of dead horses into the ground here, but you're so fucking smart, man. Like, oh my God. People, I played a lot of D&D. I know I'm like echoing a lot of what Alex does, but I've been deeply entrenched in this game for about 15 years. One of my first games was with Alex when I was in middle school. And I have never met anybody who is as invested in the mechanics, understands the mechanics. Sorry, doing the Cody here.
Yes, just tap
okay,
it.
Great.
It'll
Oh
work out.
shit.
Yeah.
Touch screen. I didn't
You
account
did
for that.
that last time too.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk. But no, you're so invested in the mechanics, and especially the contest of champions has proven how not only how versatile you are, but how fast you are. You pick up just about anything and have such a baseline understanding of the simple mechanics of this game to where you can apply it to any situation and come out on top. And I feel like that's where your true strength lies. It's not just that you're smart. It's not just that you're fast. It's that you can take any situation, apply the current set of restrictions you have, and maximize everything that is in front of you. And I, especially coming up against you, I consider myself a very smart D&D player. I cannot hold a candle to you. And I am constantly bested by you, and it's both infinitely frustrating and infinitely impressive. And I just give you my ultimate kudos. And Rob, you are a gem of a human being. I love who you put forward. I love the humanity that you bring to the characters you have presented here. And there is a rare goodness in this world that I feel like you have embedded within you. I feel, even within facing against you in the relentless juggernaut, like I could feel a sadness coming from you as a player of the veracity and the ferociousness that you had to bring forward there. And I know that you as a player have no issue with bringing that ferocity forward, but your ultimate goal as who you want is not just to see the party go forward, the campaign go forward, the story go forward, but to see goodness, wholesomeness, happiness be perpetuated out from you. And there is, no matter what, I have always felt that if I ever need a narrative fallback, you will be there. And I feel bad almost relying on you for that, but you are just pleasant. You're pleasant to be around. You're pleasant to play with. You have so much depth and complexity and pain behind the people you have, but at the same time, all you want is good in this world, and I believe in the world as a whole, and playing alongside you just gives me so much hope and so much happiness. No matter how deep down we get, no matter how far into the depths of despair we come, I feel like I can depend on you to bring us back up and give that hope in the mission, in the world, in the plan again. And it is undeniably valuable. So thank you for providing us with that.
Now saying good things about you.
Alex.
Oh yeah. He's not on my screen.
He's not. It's going to be short, simple, and to the point. This is the best campaign I've ever experienced. And I feel like a lot of us can say that. I've been playing this game for 15 years. I played many games with him. He's been my DM once or twice before. It's been great. It's been fun. My D and Daddy. My younger than me D and Daddy. And it's been pleasant. It's been wonderful, but this is really, really fun. And especially I want to compliment him on the Contest of Champions. This is the single most pleasurable D&D experience I've ever had. I've had plenty of PvP combat before, but this is the first time it's felt like legitimate, fair, and fun. And even if I'm beating somebody else into the ground, or if they're beating me into the ground, I am cheering for everybody, and I am having the time of my life. And man, I can't look forward to Sundays enough, and that's all because of Alex. And I'm so proud of this system that he's put together, and this world that he's put together, and the people that he's brought together. And he's done such a wonderful job. And for myself, I'm glad I did this. I'm happy that I'm here. I've had a big day. I have had a big family day. And I'm not sure I really had the spoons to be here today, but I wanted to come. I wanted to commit. I wanted to do my best. And I'm sorry that I missed everything, but I'm happy I'm here. And I'm really happy that I get the chance to talk way too much and share what I love about all of you, because I love and adore each and every person on and off this screen very, very dearly. And I don't know what I would do without you. And it's kind of fitting that, we're all talking about this. This is an interesting episode. And I am back in the house where all of this started a year and a half ago.
Oh, yeah, you were home when we started.
I was home. When we started. And this is my first time being back home in a long time. And I'm sitting right back where everything started, outside of Nightstone. And here we are. We have grown so much as players, as people, and I have grown tremendously as a person, and yet I wouldn't rather be anywhere else in the world than on this screen with all of you. So thank you. I love you all very dearly.
It has been a wild-ass year and a half.
Holy hot damn.
A year and 5 months, but almost a year and a half.
We're there. We're close. Anyway, Sunser. There's cork in there.
Well, thank you, everyone at home, for watching.
We are professionals.
We're not. We're not.
Okay, never mind.
We
Most
try
of
to
y'all
be. Thank you all for watching. This is the Compliments and Wrap Up episode for episode 63. I don't think we said that, but that's fine because
63.
I didn't expect Ian to know it, so it's.
I didn't.
If you like this sort of thing, implement it in your own game. It's actually super great, and it gives you the warm fuzzies and is a really good way to decompress, especially after hard sessions. Even after the good sessions, self-care is important when things are good too. So budget in time for yourself and tell people you love them today. That's my task to you, people at home. I almost said players. I'm sure you're players. You probably play D&D. Tell people you love them. This is just how it goes. And we'll see you next Wednesday for an episode of The Dice That Bind Us, and probably next Thursday for a Compliments and Wrap Up episode. So, love your faces. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.